Hello, Mr. Steam viewers. I am Jekyllstein Grey, and third time's a charm. I hope. Right, let's move this a bit closer to me. So today we keep an eye on. You probably don't want to watch this intro. So this is a actually pretty interesting thing that I wish I didn't skip when I first played this game. Anyway, so yeah, I said I was going to do CRPG celebrations, and I did an episode of Tyranny and an episode of Pillars of Eternity, and they both got laggy. I didn't really notice on the Tyranny one because it was mostly static stuff until I saw the Pillars of Eternity one, and I was like, oh boy. And I tried to make things work, and so we were getting a lot of setup for kind of trends throughout the course of this game. Tried to make it work, and then we had a lot of, and then I kept trying to, spent a while after recording the Pillars of Eternity video, trying to get trying to make Pillars of Eternity work, and I basically finally came to the conclusion that I can't encode a video and run. This computer can't encode a video and run something like Pillars of Eternity at the same time. So yeah, some pretty horrifying stuff here. She's gonna be important. But I did try this game out and it worked. So hopefully this will be better. Yeah, so, and they're like, oh, he's dead, he's dead. And nope, he's not dead. Yeah, so here we have Planescape Torment. This is going to be, I'm going to play the Enhanced Edition. I am going to have to talk about, let's turn the difficulty down. Let's see. This game is really not a, let's turn off the gore. I'm not necessarily opposed to it, but some people might not want to see it, so. We're gonna do all of these. Let's see. Yeah, so. Feedback. Alright. This is a bit loud. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? I should probably talk about Pillars of Eternity and stuff. Those videos I kept unlisted. I'm going to link them below. They're definitely, I don't want people to just like stumble across them, but if you want to hear my thoughts on them, and I think I talked about Chris Avallone at some point, which should be done. You can find that below. Let's see. So we got auto pause, character dead. Let's see. I think that trap found. Yeah, alright, done. Let's just check. Yeah, whatever. Graphics. Let's see. I just want to make sure I get all the. Don't want to tab interface. Okay, so here we got the. Okay. Yeah. So I think I mentioned one of those. I actually have a hard time remembering what I talked about in most of my videos. So, but I do. I think I mentioned Chris Avallone in one of the two videos. So I'm just gonna say that I believe the accusations. I don't want to believe them. I don't want them to be true. And I still like these games, I'm one of those people who can still watch The Usual Suspects, even though we know. But I do acknowledge that these people did horrible things, and they should be, they should face consequences for their actions. that being said, the stuff they made is really good. So, yeah. There's that. Okay, so here we have. So this is something I'm going to be talking a lot about with this game. It's really good. I mean, this is maybe the only CRPG I've finished up to this point. Well, okay, Pillars of Eternity. I'm definitely, once I get a better computer, I do want to do a Pillars of Eternity series. But this is one of my all-time favorite games will do for now. So here's the thing. This game was built using the Infinity Engine, and the I should probably. Anyways, this game was built using the Infinity Engine, and which was originally built for, I believe it was Baldur's Gate, which I think is going to be the other game I play on here. Maybe not though. And part of the problem is that this does a lot of things that are just contrary to most of the RPGs of this age. There are some things that it just can't avoid. So there are these weird legacy bits in the game, like the alignment system, which does not fit this world, I don't think. This is something that kind of got addressed in Torment Tides of Numenera, which I also want to play, but that probably won't run well. But that's I think they actually improved it in that area. And then Disco Elysium, which I don't know if anyone involved in this game actually worked on Disco Elysium, but Disco Elysium is very heavily inspired by Planescape Torment. It even has the amnesiac protagonist who has to deal with the repercussions of the actions done by their past. Well, in Disco Elysium, it's literally in Disco Elysium, it's a past. It's before you lost your memory, and in this game, it's a literal past life. So, and here we have what's basically going to be most of the game, which is dialogue trees. Which, if you're like me, dialogue trees are awesome. I love dialogue trees. But if you're not, then sorry, you might want to watch my Baldur's Gate series. So here we meet Mort. And Mort's funny. He's kind of a joke character, except there's also more to him than meets the eye. Which, I know Transformers. I actually have not played Transformers or seen anything about Transformers related in years. So I'm not gonna read out all the stuff because I'm not I don't really want to do voices, and Mort is and it takes longer to read out. But basically, wake up. This guy's there. This floating skull and architectural charm of a pregnant spider. Speaking as an arachnophobe, that's kind of horrifying. So this guy's a hulking, scarred thing who keeps getting the reincarnated, basically. So we got scars. Let's see. Whole tattoo gallery. Is that something? So let's see. I know you feel you've been drinking a few kegs of stick swash, but you need to center yourself. Among your possessions is a journal that'll shed some light on the dark of the matter. Farod can fill you in on the rest of the chant if he's not in the dead book already. Does anything else? Yeah, there's a bit more pauses. Let's see. It goes on. Don't lose the journal, or we'll be up the sticks again. Whatever you do, do not tell anyone who you are or what happens to you, or they'll put you on a quick pilgrimage to the crematorium. Do what I tell you. Read the journal, then find Farod. One of my back hurts. There's a damn novel written there. As for that journal I'm supposed to have with me, was there one with me when I was lying here? No, you were stripped to the skins when you arrived here. Besides, looks like you got enough of a journal penned on your body, yeah. So gotta find my journal. Yeah, Farod, he's interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game. This game starts off pretty like, oh man, dead bodies is cheap labor. Hadestown. If you've seen Hadestown, that's actually a big plot point of Hadestown. Obviously this came out way before Hadestown, but still interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Some other way. That's true. So this is a very bleak setting with a lot of gray, and that's why it's so weird that you have your traditional alignment system. So yeah. Yeah. So I talked about it in the option screen already. So let's see. Yeah, we got, so this has a non-voice acted. So I got some bandages. Those are nice healing items. And here we need some weapon and scalpel. If there's one thing I know from don't worry, I'll see if I can provide valuable tactical advice. So in case this isn't obvious, I'm playing a good character. So this is an interesting thing. You don't, unlike normal D&D and I think Baldur's Gate, although I can't remember Baldur's Gate, you don't choose your class, first of all. I'm starting out as a fighter. I'm definitely going to become a mage as fast as possible, because that's one thing about this game. You want a really high intelligent, like being a mage build is almost objectively better. Here, let's go to inventory. Scalpel. Quick weapon. Okay, let's put it right there. So yeah, and again, like the Disco Elysium just does away with combat entirely. Yeah, so here we go. That guy's dead. Gain some experience from killing. You get almost all your experience from talking. Let's see. 24601. I actually would have loved it if they had that name, because it would have made sense in universe, but also would have been a neat reference to Jean Valjean. Let's see. So I think I have to kill him to get the key. And I got the key. Actually, I want to see what he... You're dead and you're talking to me. But I'm special. Death couldn't kill my zest for life. I see. Yeah. So right away we have a, like, it's funny because this game is really dialogue heavy, and then it opens with, you can't talk your way out of this. Yeah. So you start off. You basically just choose your stats and then start, and then your alignment shifts depending on the choices you make. Um, so I'm starting. You start off true neutral, and then you can go. You can stay neutral, or you can be evil, or um, um, yeah. And your class again. You basically actually have. I kind of didn't realize how limited. This is one of the. This is like the first. This is the game that really got me into CRPGs. I didn't realize how small the class this was. It's basically fighter, mage, thief. That's it. It works for this game again because it's not super combat oriented. I kind of wish you didn't start as a fighter though. Again, I'm gonna try and find the person who can teach me to be a mage as fast as possible as soon as I get out of the mortuary. So yeah, who are the caretakers? Dustmen. So these are one of the factions I think in Sigil. Yeah. So the Dustmen are like, hey, y'all gotta die. It kind of reminds me of the Faceless Men from Song of Ice and Fire, I think is what they're called. The Valar Morghulis, Valar Dohaeris people. Um, the This is a bit again. Once we seeing what we know about Chris Avalo, this is a bit uncomfortable. You can't be serious, dude. I'm not. I mean, he kind of is. I mean, he's a constantly reincarnated being. So yeah. I don't think there are any humans in this game, which is something that I actually kind of wanted for a while and do still like. The Yeah. So what was I gonna say? This happens a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah, the journal. Start a new one. Plain parchment and ink. All right, guess we got some ink. Yeah. So Mort's basically our guide, our tutorial guide. Which is a bit ironic considering what we later find out, but no spoileries there. Generally try not to spoil things before I play when I start playing. So yeah. This guy's interesting. Dahal. Charcoal gray eyes, large white beard. So I think one of the reasons. Well, actually, hold on. I'll talk about this in a bit. Talk about this later. Greetings. So it's interesting how these guys are like, everyone needs to die, and that's why we have a whole bunch of undead workers. I mean, you could argue that this say like, it's like how Zahir doesn't believe in prisons, but he isn't a inherently violent person, but he's willing to imprison people and use violence to ultimately achieve his goals. Which I don't think is a bad thing, as long as you don't go too far, and as long as the motives are, as long as not just the motives, but the goals you're reaching are good. I need to talk about Zahir at some point, but I need to finish season 4 of Korra, so I want to talk about basically all the Korra villains, and I don't know anything about Kuvira, so yeah. Restless One. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot, dude. Dahal. So yeah. What is this place? Mortuary. He calms himself and his breathing resumes in its ragged wheeze. This is waiting room for those who are about to depart the shadow of this life. Tell me about the mortuary. The dead are brought to be interred or cremated. It is our responsibility as dustmen to care for the dead, those who have left this shadow of life and walked the path to true death. It was exactly that. A heavy toll if you do not recognize this place. It is almost your home, yeah. Shadow of life? Yes, a shadow, you see. Oh, boy. Shadows are another interesting thing in this game. Your life, my life, they are shadows, flickerings of what life once was. This life is where we end up after we die, and there we remain trapped, caged, until we can achieve the true death. So ultimate non-existence. Yeah. Honestly, I can see how that would be appealing considering what this world is like. Yeah. Let's see. Anything else about the mortuary? The same true death thing. Dustman. Yeah, so we're going to join the Sensates because they have the most interesting stuff in them. And, yeah, stuff to talk about. Shadow of this life. Let's see. Other questions. Tell me how to get out of here. Let's see. Know who I am. Yeah, seriously. Misery or torment. Because that's the big part of this game. Oh, yeah. So this is something we're going to talk about in a second. Where's her body? Northwest Memorial Hall. Let's see. I mean, I wonder if this is that's rough buddy moment. He's like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I've seen this before. Yeah, so know who I am. What do you do here? So he just is a archivist, record keeper, valuable work, important work. Interesting. Let's see. Sound ill. Okay, so he's gonna be like completely gone. Let's see. Alrighty. Know this. I do not envy you, restless one. To be reborn as you would be a curse that I could not bear. You must come to terms with it. At some point, your path will return you here. It is the way of all things flesh and bone. That's actually some foreshadowing. Or just straight up prophesying, depending on how you think about it. So I think the reason that this game feels so constrained to old CRPG tropes is basically the way that it basically boils down to the way that engines used to work, like game engines used to work. So you had it used to be that you would have either a studio would develop its own engine like BioWare did with the Infinity engine, or you would have to license one from a studio like Epic, which Unreal Engine, it used to be. I mean, you think it's the high-end option now? They used to require a huge. Oh, whoa, that was weird. They used to require a huge amount of your money, so it would be like you need to give us like 750. I don't know the exact numbers. This is just coming from something my professor told me. So, but it used to be like you need to give like $750,000 up front, and you need to pay a licensing fee every month, and we get a percentage of your profits. Then Unity comes along and they're like, okay, you can download this for free, and it's free until you make like 100 grand, and then you have to pay us every month. And it's like, and everyone was like, wait, what? And then so everyone starts talking to Unity, and Unreal's like, okay, we'll make our price less ridiculous. Yeah, so that is why monopolies are bad. And that is why that was the inciting point of this whole series. So crazy fool's errand I decided to embark upon. Door's locked. Need a key. Yeah. Locked. Locked. Let's see. Need a key. So, yeah. Trying to think what else to say. So today's engines are also way more versatile. So it's way easier, think of how many different types of games Unity has been used to make, like, I don't know if Unity was what Torment, Tides of New Era, and Disco Elysium were made in, but, it's certainly, this engine was made for CRPGs, for Dungeons and Dragons style CRPGs, and so, some things just couldn't be changed. At least that's my hypothesis, too. I don't know. Let's see. You mean that blank eye beyond the grave stare? I think you and your imagination need more time away together. You're too subtle for you to pick up. Yeah, I am someone who does have trouble picking up signs, but also, she's a zombie. So, yeah. I can't remember. I need to have a walkthrough pulled up while I play this game. So, actually, but I'm going to do that as the last resort. Let's see. So, I'm going to do, like, the first hour or so. Hopefully I will be out of the mortuary by that time. Yeah. Got a key. Did you get dizzy with your eyeballs facing like that? Oh, hey. So, actually, what happens if I talk to this guy? What's wrong with your hands? Oh, tiefling. Ugh. Thread and embalming juice. Okay. So I need a needle and embalming fluid, which are actually useful healing items. I don't think I did this quest when I first played this game. I certainly don't remember it. So let's do it. Let's see let's try and find that stuff. Is it upstairs? Let's see. I really hope this is being recorded. Well, I tested this earlier, but I never actually, I'm always I'm always paranoid about stuff like this. So, embalming fluid. Oh yeah, is it tab? Oh yeah, so pressing tab will, I need a key. Show you the stuff you can interact with, which is good. I actually wish more. I know that some point and click adventures do things like this. I kind of wish more of them did. Let's see here. Oh, that's need a key. Let us see. All right. Well, I'm gonna kind of move back through here and just keep my finger on tab and see what's interactable. Yeah. So there are parts of this game where it's like, really, like, do I have to do this? Although my experience of the game was hampered by something that I do actually want to talk about at some point. So yeah. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. So what else is there to talk about with this game? Well, obviously foreshadowing. A lot of stuff is foreshadowed here. I'm probably not going to get all the way through this game for this series. I would like to, but I might, I don't know, run out of time or my attention. I mean, ooh, brass knuckles, basically, or iron knuckles, I guess is what they would be. Hey, logbook. So do I have both of them? Oh, right, because when you just click on one, it's only the nameless one. So watch, you move here, and then move that, and more just stops. Let us see. Is there something I'm missing? Nope. Nope. Alright, it's probably upstairs. The thread of life. Now I'm just thinking about the fates. For some reason, I mean, more specifically for the fates in Hercules. For some reason, Disney's Hercules. There we go. Need to be fully honest, fully on not necessarily honest, but on point or on. You know what I mean. Let's see. Let's see here. So, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to think of something to say. Some interesting insight or whatever. And there is stuff. There are things, but, spoilers. Alright. So we are going to go upstairs. And I think upstairs, like, people will see you and they'll be like, hey, what are you doing? And then they'll, like, chase you or something. No. Hey, charcoal charm. I can't remember what that does. I'll look at it later. Skeleton worker in my soup. That makes no sense. Yeah, alright. This is they chase you, and if they catch you, I think they sound the alarm, then all the dustmen are trying to kill you. Locked. Clot charm. I think that is a healing item too. So there's a lot of like kind of body horror-y stuff in this game, which normally bothers me, but doesn't really in this case. So yeah, I don't really know why, but them's the truths. Needle and thread. All right, bye. Bye. Gotta go talk to one of your colleagues, tiefling colleagues. And see y'all. You can come back to here eventually, which is good. So if I miss something, I'll be able to come back. Although there is something I missed for most of my first playthrough that would have been very nice to have. I love it how those guys are like, they just give up after a while. Chase, and whatever. Yeah, so, hey, got your stuff. Signaling the corpse chest of talons reminds you something I can't quite recall what. Oh, okay. So, I don't know if I saw this. Standing in front of a freshly slain corpse, rigor mortis making a mockery of its smile. The number 42 is answer to everything. Zombies lying on a slab. And then you have just finished stitching up its chest. You have placed something inside, something that may prove useful if you come this way again. So here we get some experience. Most of the experience in this game comes from the dialogues and memories and stuff, not grinding. Again, if you play RPGs for leveling and grinding and all of that, this type of game is not for you. But if you play games for... Sorry, if you play games like this for the story and whatnot, then you should definitely check this out. Let's see. Thread and embalming fluid. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Okay. Stow it more. Somebody noticed seems to be examining your scars. Who write on you? Hivers do that? No respect for zombies. Zombies, not paintings. Some in bad shape, many scars, no preserves. Wait. Okay. Let's see what happened. Hey, got some XP. That's good. Or HP. This is something I missed. I'll be honest. This is something I missed. This is maybe one time in my life I'm thankful. Second time. He's thankful that never knows. I love it that he says second time because it makes me wonder what the first time was. Alrighty. So that was cool. It might be pointless. I mean, it might have been a pointless cul-de-sac, but it was also interesting. And well, we got a memory and some XP, and you know the and something I hadn't seen before. So I got something out of it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. So let's see here. So now, oh wait, okay. We're gonna go back upstairs. Avoid more of the dusties. And actually, I'm gonna check OBS, see what's going on. So it says the encoding's overloaded, but it doesn't look like it's that bad. So hopefully, half hour. Okay. Oh, it didn't pause automatically. That's odd. I'm gonna check it again because. All right. Yeah. So it looks like there might be some stutters, but nothing too drastic. Again, I'm not worried about like having the best audio or visual stuff. At least not right now. Maybe once I have more resources, I'll put some time into that. But I do care about people being able to understand what I'm doing in the game. So yeah, or at least people being able comprehension is a different thing, but at least being able to see what I'm doing and try and comprehend. That should be easier. Junk. I think you can sell the junk, but I'm not 100% sure. I also don't think I had the auto run on before, which auto run is nice. You should probably have it on if you play. Although there is something about like just kind of taking stuff in. Pry bar. Like and subscribe if you got that reference. Well, it's not a pry bar. So we got these 3 workers. They're just chilling. Now I want to see a Skeletonariat revolution. Zombies of the world unite. Screw you. I'm not going to hold. You hold. Man, you guys are slow. Lock. Need a key. That zombie worker looks different. I actually don't remember if that's like relevant or not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't. So I think this is the place I already went. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's check the map. Oh yeah, you can check the map. Crematorium, stairs, storage room. Yeah, so tab. That was where I think I found the thread. Whoa. Oh, they didn't tell me to hold. They're being bad dustmen. Let's see. So I actually did enjoy. I think I already was here. Oh yeah. I actually did enjoy. Here, can you open it more? Yeah. I actually really did enjoy. All right. Torment, Tides of Numenera. At least from what I played. I didn't play nearly as much of it as I did of this, but it seemed to me from when I was playing it to be a key. That's good. It seemed to me when I was playing it to be a very faithful-ish read. I mean, it wasn't. It might have not been as good as this, but oh wow, that is very heavy. I'll probably have to shed that pretty soon, but I might as well keep it right now. So we're going down, and here's the second floor. So this is where we woke up. I think. Yeah. Alrighty. Down the stairs. And then we're going to go do the thing that I really should have done when I first started playing this game. Yeah, so... Damn it, dude. I'm just trying to... Get out of here. I'm not dead. Why do you want me to die? I know what you might be saying. They might not want you to die. Yeah, they do. They do. God damn it, dude. Just leave me be. Leave me. Oh, they don't attack me. Huh. They must only do it when the guards actually catch you. So, this is a crucial thing. Again, something that I really should have done when I first played this, but I didn't. And every time I talk to someone who's thinking about playing this game, I always tell them, go talk to Ghost Lady. Find the Ghost Lady in the building that you start and talk to her, because she does some very crucial foreshadowing and gives you a crucial ability that I really wish I had had. Striking beautiful ghostly form, arms are crossed, eyes are closed, you know. Greetings is a... Yeah, so she's mad at you. And this may seem like it's coming out of nowhere, but trust me, you'll sympathize with her as time goes on. Let's see. I think we feel some stirring of the memories. Okay. Yeah, so, you know who I am? Blessed and cursed. The nature of things is another big kind of theme of this game. Trying to get my bearings. What else can you tell me about myself? You once claimed you loved me and that you would love me until death claimed us both. I believe that, never knowing the truth of who you were, what you were. And what am I? I cannot. The truth is this: you are one who dies many deaths. These deaths have given the knowing of all things mortal, and in your hand lies the spark of life and death. Those that die near you carry a trace of themselves that you can bring forth. Xandar speaks your words. A crawling sensation wells up in the back of your skull. You suddenly feel compelled to look at your hand. As you lift it up and look at it, I love it how it emphasizes the look. You can see the blood coursing sluggishly through your arm, pouring into your muscles, and in turn giving strength to your bones. What? Yay, XP. Until you remember how to coax the image spark of life from body and bring it. Horrified. Yeah, I would, if I had the ability to literally bring people back from the dead, I would be like, cool. Also, this is terrifying. Yeah. So, but I mean, in the context of the game, this was really useful. So not working on it does not travel with you. So yeah, so if the nameless one dies, then it's just a like, oh, you died, and then you have to like you respawn. I think like at the entrance of the area you died in. If a party member dies, I was treating. So I did not get the ability to raise the dead from this lady. I I did not I did not uh I did not know who sorry. I did not have this ability, and so I was like there was a point where I would just like throw the nameless one at the at the um the enemies, and just because the nameless one could just regenerate. And if you have played the game, you will know that even that has its repercussions. But we'll get to that later. Who are you? Oh yeah. So I did that. Tell me where I am. Eternal boundary. Yeah. So. Need to escape. Alright, I'm gonna, so this is a kind of heartbreaking thing, because she, again, I don't want to get into too many specifics, but she was burned by you. She was burned by you in the past, and she still is willing to help you. Which is not a good thing, and that's what I like. It's not a I mean, it's kind of romantic, but it's not a good romantic thing, Ethereal Zephyr, so that lots of Greek, illusions. Yes. Many doors. So this is now you're thinking with portals. If I get 100 subscribers, I'll finally finish Portal as a one shot. So if you want to see that, subscribe and like and share it with friends and all that good stuff. Portals are holes in existence, leading destinations in the internet or planes. So we're actually in a city called Sigil, which is known as the City of Doors. So let's see, key. So yeah. There's actually a character who's like won't walk through any archways because let's see. There's a character I think, and we'll probably see her. Probably not this episode, but she like literally, I think she like ends up stranded in Sigil, and she literally will not walk through any archways because she is so terrified of just getting randomly like tossed into some other plane. So that's kind of horrifying. Planescape is a fascinating. It's a fascinating historical, not historical, like fantasy setting. So I'm gonna play a nice guy in this. I always play true neutral characters in D&D. But just because so I can do things like use necromancy. Because I like necromantic magic but for the greater good and all that. But most of the time, the choices in this game are boil down to are you a nice person or a complete asshole? Yeah. So she can kind of see the future. She can glimpse into the future. What is it? What do you see? Let's see. Help me. Promise. I do not like making promises I don't get. I love how there's like these aren't just like yes and no. These are shades of yes and shades of no. So do you lie or do you just say like that's too much or do you? This is a bit of a dick move. Of course, maybe not from your perspective, but so I will say I'll do what I can. Because again, I don't like making promises, especially about stuff like this that I can't keep. I know I've made like promises on the about what I'm gonna do in this channel, or I've said I'm gonna do things in this channel that I haven't done, but I'm still might do them. But yeah, anyway. Wait. Affected by the shackles of time. Wait for it to continue. Oh boy, yeah. Yeah, so you will read neutrality. Regrets and sorrow. Yeah, I mean the last area of the game, and this isn't really a spoiler, but it might be. I don't know. It's called the Fortress of Regrets. Yeah, so there's a lot of like metaphorical stuff in this game. Destroy what keeps me alive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a Tuck Everlasting story. It turns out being immortal is not that great. Let's see. Die while I still can. So basically, you're losing your touch on reality, and you might end up like going full on like catatonic or crazy or whatever. Let's see, how long has this been going on? Are you? Yeah. Oh whoa. So you didn't see her, which is interesting. Also, I don't know how to put. Anyway, well, no, I'm not gonna say it because it's kind of a spoiler. So there was a portal here to help me get out of the place, out of the mortuary. Let's check the map. Alright, well, we'll still haven't explored this whole area, so let's see. So these guys are actually totally chill, which is not how I remember them, but I'm glad that they are chill. So I think this is it. I honestly can't remember how I got out of here the first time because I restarted this game a couple times, never got very far. But it's been a long time, and I'm keen on playing it again. And I really, really like this game. But no. Let's see. That wasn't the. But when I redid it, there was a portal after talking to Dayanara, which is I always went to her as soon as I could because obviously. So we do have the mortuary key. Oh yeah, let's actually do kind of want to explore that whole thing. Let me check the recording. God damn it. Alright, well, the settings went down, so we'll see how this ends up. Honestly, with this game, too, it's not as much of a problem. I still would rather, not have it overload. But, what are you going to do? I am actually interested to see how this ends up. see. Actually, is there another option? Can I? More questions. Tell me how to get out of here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. This should be better, I think, than the other. Let's see. Hold on. Map. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's try and open this room. Huh. What's this? Cleaning rags. Okay. There's something else. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Does that key open to... Let's try it out, I guess. All right. God damn it. Alrighty. Well, I didn't explore up here, so... Let's see what we got. God damn it! Just leave me alone! I mean, to be fair, the Nameless One's mere existence is an existential threat to, like, their belief in, you know, that all men must die. Because, you know, he's immortal. So that's the gate. Let's see. Here's Dainara. Oh, hey! Friends playing To the Moon. That is good. To the Moon is a very good game that I still need to play on the show, but that might be a, like, anniversary, you know, thing, because it's definitely, like, my all-time favorite game. Let's see. Okay, wait for your death halls. I wonder if there's any of these. Contractor workers be inspected thrice daily. Each work shift. This is so mundane. Yeah, raise the dead. Logbook. So yeah, I honestly, you know, obviously looking back, I'm like, I can't believe I even I can't believe I played this without, I'm like, I can't believe I played this, yeah, let's talk to this guy. So this, I think this guy can let us out. I wish I had found how to open the portal. I can't remember. If you remember and can tell me how, let me know. Let's see. Hey. I'm sorry, guy. Are you lost? Yes. I need to call the guards. Just around the halls. Ah! Come on, dude. Don't catch me. Actually, I'm interested to see what happens here. Let's see. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Alright, bye. Actually you can, but we'll get to that later. Bye. I want to go. I don't want to do it. There we go. Whew. Oh, shoot. There was a cutscene that was... if I remember right, there were a bunch of ghosts who were, like, standing around the place where we woke up. We'll get to those later, I think. Sorry for skipping that. I didn't mean to. Look, in my defense, it was pretty intense. So now we're in Sigil proper. What are we at? Yeah, we're at an hour. All right, I'll be done. Before we do, let's make sure I save. New save the hive. Just because I've got anxiety. Let's just make sure load ability. Yeah. So the hive. All right. Wait, hold on. Oh, these are the yeah, these are older saves. Let's see. Right back. Okay, whoops. Here's the autosave. Let's load. Oh, this is an old game. God damn, wait, what? Why didn't it save right? Alright, what about this one? Bye. Alright, well, I guess we can watch the cutscene? It might just not have happened yet, or I might have just missed it. Or I might have skipped it again. One of the three. If you know what's the truth, let me know in the comments. Save. Yeah, that's so weird. Save. All right, there we go. All right, until next time, esteemed viewers. I will see you soon for another episode of Planescape Torment, where we finally start exploring the City of Doors. Bye-bye!